On July 7, 2026, Tanya Tomanek walked into the Brantley County Commission meeting in Nahunta, Georgia. She wasn't a criminal. She wasn't a threat. She was a citizen exercising her constitutional right to address her government. It was a public participation segment. Citizens had 5 minutes each to speak. Tanya was the fifth of 9 speakers. She was 3 minutes into her allotted time when she said the words that would get her arrested. Our county's going effing bankrupt. One curse word, one F-bomb during her legal speaking time at a public hearing. That's all it took. Deputy Dwayne was in it, stepped forward, handcuffs already in hand. Tanya didn't run. She didn't resist. She stood her ground. I'm not going anywhere. You're gonna have to take me out in handcuffs. I know my constitutional rights. She turned to Chairman Skipper Harris and said, Skipper, I did not hear you say anything about taking me out of here. This is your meeting. He said nothing. The deputy made the arrest anyway. 30 people in that room started chanting, shame, shame. Harris banged his gavel, and Tanya Tomanek was booked into the Brantley County Jail on a charge of criminal trespass. Criminal trespass. For speaking during public comment period. Here's what makes this even worse. This wasn't the first time. 5 months earlier, in February 2026, a man named J.T. Flanders was handcuffed at a Brantley County committee meeting. Same issue, same land use controversy, same sheriff's office. Flanders was placed in a deputy's vehicle. Sheriff Len Davis showed up, listened, and let him go. No charges filed. But a federal lawsuit followed James Flanders versus Christopher Edgerton, First Amendment retaliation. Now Tanya Tomanek faces the same machine, same county, same sheriff, same pattern of silencing citizens who speak out. The backdrop is a data center development that has torn Brantley County apart. Residents have been fighting for better land use ordinances while their county commissioners push forward. Wildfires ravaged the area. FEMA refused aid. The county planned a data center. When citizens show up to complain, they get handcuffed. Attorney Roland Mumford of Mumford Law, Georgia said it plainly. He's filing a free speech retaliation and false arrest case. He called it what it is. Another citizen arrested for cussing at a meeting. Under Georgia law, profanity alone is not disorderly conduct. The Georgia Supreme Court ruled on this in 2020. Under the First Amendment, offensive speech is protected speech. The United States Supreme Court settled this in Cohen versus California 50 years ago. Tanya Tomanek didn't commit a crime. She committed speech. And in Brantley County, Georgia, that was enough to put her in handcuffs. The question isn't whether this arrest was legal. It wasn't. The question is, how many more citizens need to be dragged out of public meetings before someone stops it?